Hello, Booktubia. I know I'm not officially part of the community yet. That will change. I can't speak very well, so this is going to be really quick and a one go. I actually came home from work early, so I just couldn't miss all of Booktube-a-Thon. So this is my super quick little list of challenges and tentative TBR. It's probably going to change. Now, full disclaimer, this year's challenge is overlapping with the Newt's challenge, which is really exciting, but it contains a lot of books. So a lot of these are quick, short reads, because if there's one thing a Hufflepuff can learn from taking a lot of classes with Ravenclaw is that sometimes working smarter lets you work harder. The first challenge was to let a coin toss choose your first book, and it was between either The Emperor of Eight Islands or for me to finish my Tamora Pierce reread, the first part of it, and finish the Song of the Lioness Quartet. And the winner was Emperor of Eight Islands, which works well for another prompt. And the Lioness Rampant will be done as part of the full 7. The second was to choose a book about something you want to do, someone who does something you want to do, and that's either going to be a biography of Walt Disney or Miyazaki, who are both probably the most prominent names in animation, Western and Eastern. I've always loved animation. I've always wanted to be a part of it somehow, and more than that, I've always wanted to be a creator, so even if this is more about their works or something of that sort, then it's something I think I can take from. Now, the third challenge is to read a book and then watch the movie. And for this, speaking of animation, I'm going to read The Black Cauldron. I don't remember loathing the movie as much as many people do, and I actually read the last book of the series. I own it. I don't know why I randomly didn't really know how many was part of the series. So that'll be an education. The fourth challenge was to read a book with green on the cover, and for this I'm revisiting my childhood in a series of journal type books, and I found a couple that were in audio, and one of them that I hadn't read was Dear America with the Might of Angels, and I will leave a link to all these pictures below because I don't have time to edit. The fifth one was to read a book with a hat on. I don't think I own a non-winter hat, so I'm going to have to borrow my mother's floppy raspberry hat. Very dashing, right? And for this, I will be reading Grapes of Wrath, which I don't remember being blown away by any of Steinbeck's work when I read them in school, but I never got to read this one, actually, so that'll be new. The last one of the challenges is to read a book with a beautiful spine, and for this I'm going to continue on from Emperor of the Eight Islands with the second book and read The Autumn Princess, and I will leave a picture of all of the spines together because that's what really makes it pretty. They have a whole collage set up with the whole series, and it's lovely. Thank you, Google. And then the last one is to read 7 books in 7 days, and I think I need one more for that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, 7, that'll be it. But if I'm miscounting wrong, I also think of there's an audiobook I've had on my TBR a long time called The Book of Dead Days, which is really short, and that will finish it up. And I thank you for watching, and here goes nothing. Toodles!